And welcome back. Well, the big game is in 2 days, and whether you're a diehard football fan or just in it for the commercials, our next guest knows how to give your party the home field advantage. Joining us now is Jason Sehorn, a former NFL cornerback who spent most of his career with the New York Giants. Good morning to you, Jason.
Good morning to you.
You're making me hungry just looking at that spread you got there. I think we all want to make sure that we've got the best party for the fans that we have over. How do we do that?
First of all, it's equally as difficult sitting in front of this, so you know. How do you do that? First of all, you talked about it. You've got some people who want to watch the game for the game, some of the commercials, some of the entertainment value, but you have to have the right mix of friends first. So pick your crew wisely who you want to bring over. The second thing you got to do, you have to feed them. What better way than BJ's Wholesale Club? One-stop shopping, right? You get all your stuff, your cups, your plates, your forks, your napkins, food, Wellesley Farms products. You get chips, dip, hummus, meat, drinks. Everything's done in one place. You go home, you put it all together. But you got to start someplace, and that's a great place to start. And if you want a new TV, this Samsung 55-inch LED smart TV, they've got going for $450 right now. Might be time to upgrade.
That's true. When you're having people over, you want to go to the house with the biggest TV. That's one of the best things for sure.
Right?
So some of those quick and easy starters you have, just kind of run through what some of those are for your favorites.
My favorites, the hummus. So the Wellesley Farm hummus and chips, that right there, that's just the easiest thing to walk around and munch on. The big key, though, for me is the sliders. So Pepperidge Farm makes these slider buns. And on the website, we can get into all the recipes of the Cubano slider, the Tex-Mex slider and everything. But the key is the bun that goes around that thing. You can put whatever you want to put in the inside. If the bun doesn't taste right, you've gone awry. So make sure you have yourself some slider buns from Pepperidge Farm. And the other thing is, I'm a griller, right? So I like to grill the chicken or the hamburger or the steak or whatever. And Weber has just come out with this brand new product, the all-natural hardwood briquette. So it's these briquettes here, but they're all-natural hardwood, which gives you a higher heat, a more consistent heat, and a longer-lasting heat. So when I set that grill at 350, it stays at 350. I'm not worried about controlling the temperature or throwing on more briquettes. So when I'm cooking my sliders, I know that everything's going to be dialed in just right by the time it's ready for the game.
Well, I think you're speaking the language to most guys. I know they love to get on that grill and have their favorite meats grilled up for the party. What other tips do you have to make the party a huge success?
I would say pace yourself. So we have a big spread here, and I think a lot of times people show up and they just start devouring everything, and by the first quarter you're like, oh my gosh. So make sure you pace yourself. It's a long day. You're going to be there for 4 or 5 hours. Eat and drink conservatively, knowing you've got to make it to the end.
I love it. That is a very good tip. I'm totally that girl, especially with the chips and the dip. I can't help myself. What kind of predictions do you have for the Super Bowl?
I'll roll through a bucket of hummus like that.
I know, it's so true. Who are you rooting for this year for the big game?
Me, rooting for is difficult because I can't say that I'm like a fan of either one of these teams. I like them and respect them, but I'm picking the Patriots. I think what they have going for them with Belichick and Brady is a recipe that very few teams have been able to figure out. If Atlanta can find a way to create pressure on Tom Brady and get to him and sack him and make his life miserable in the pocket, they win that football game because Brady doesn't leave the pocket. He does all his damage from right there. So if they do that, Patriots win this game.
All right. I like that. I like hearing those insights. Thanks for joining us this morning, Jason.
Absolutely. It's my pleasure. Enjoy the game.
Absolutely. We will. Stay tuned to find out what's coming up Monday on The Morning Blend.